Hello, thanks for coming back to the channel. Today, well, there's a lot of hype going on at the moment. I've got the t-shirt out because they did announce Mortal Kombat 1, which is Mortal Kombat 12, because it's kind of, is it a retcon or is it a side parallel storyline to the ending of Mortal Kombat 11's Liu Kang, where he set the timeline. Anyway, I'm here to play Mortal Kombat Armageddon because I haven't done Mortal Kombat Armageddon yet. I've done actually all the other Mortal Kombats, but why have I never done Mortal Kombat Armageddon? I have no idea, because it's probably my favourite of the 3D Mortal Kombat era. It's there were so many different things about it. There was a creator character, there was a conquest mode, there was a racing mode, and the arcade mode I remember being quite tricky, and you fight Blaze at the end of it, who's a big lava giant thing. But yeah, with all the talk about Mortal Kombat 1 at the moment, I kind of was sort of like, well, let's kind of have a look at it. I'm not 100% enthused that they've gone for another retcon, because to be honest, when they retconned it to make it Mortal Kombat 9, 10, 11, that storyline was excellent. So it's interesting to see where they're going to go with it. I'm not going to poo-poo it yet, but I might have to get a new console to get it, because certainly with Mortal Kombat 1, Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6 coming out this year, I don't have anything to play on one. So that's why we're going to stick with the retro. So here we go. This is Mortal Kombat Armageddon. So for tonight, for your viewing enjoyment, please sit back, relax and enjoy. This is Mortal Kombat Armageddon on the PlayStation 2. And it begins with a vulture eating somebody's face.
There have been many powerful warriors throughout the millennia, but ages of Mortal Kombat have begun to tear the fabric of the realms.
I mean, there's been quite a few
Mortal
Mortal Kombat.
Point has finally been reached.
I mean, you could argue this is a hot take. This was kind of the end of the first story arc of Mortal Kombat.
One day grow too powerful, and
I mean, it's like Netherealm recognised that they had too much going on throughout the games, and that's why they retconned it.
the apocalypse.
But I really like this. I really like the fact we had hundreds of characters in a Mortal Kombat game. It was just... I mean, what's wrong with having a roster of about 50? I mean, like Tekken 7's got, what, 51 in its roster? It didn't... I mean, you can argue that it didn't need the retcon. But, I mean, we're kind of getting another retcon with Mortal Kombat 1. So, that's kind of, you know, as well as doing this video, what I kind of, you know, just wanted to talk about, basically, is the fact is, yes, Mortal Kombat 1 is essentially another retcon, but not. It's kind of a parallel, because it follows the storyline of, well, the end of Mortal Kombat 11, where Liu Kang has recreated the timeline. But, I mean, the timeline's already been messed with already, and this, you know, if you take only Mortal Kombat's 9, 10, and 11, this is all just a reverie. This is all Raiden's premonition.
Elder gods demanded a safeguard be put in place to avoid total destruction. One that would make use of the combatants' insatiable bloodlust. Like moths to flame, they would be drawn to battle.
I love the way Striker just punches the leader in the face. And Borai Cho is just a disgusting man, isn't he? I mean, it's kind of a who's who of Mortal Kombat, which is kind of cool. And it's a bit like, you know, when the Predators are fighting the aliens in AVP on top of the pyramid. Some swordsmanship from Quan Chi to take on Kenshi there. It's almost like a Easter egg Mortal Kombat quiz, this intro. Which is cool. I'm not complaining about that in the slightest. Oh, that was Shang Tsung, not Ermac.
Alliances will be broken.
Shao Kahn, Onaga. I mean, how many final bosses are we going to have in one?
And old hatreds will be revived.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because this was the weird time when we had zombie Liu Kang. ghosts always got chains? Is it? Did that start with Jacob Marley? It kind of feels like it started with Jacob Marley. I mean, this is a long old intro for a PS2 game. Chijinko making his literal cameo, just getting...
At last, it has come to this final battle. Armageddon has begun.
And here is Blaze, who's a ridiculously difficult boss from memory, but I'm sure I'll find out. I can't exactly remember. But yeah, this, ladies and gentlemen, is Mortal Kombat Armageddon, and arguably of the kind of 3D arc of Street Fighter, of Mortal Kombat games, my favourite one. But yeah, I mean, let's just go straight into the old arcade mode, because that's kind of what I just wanted to check out. So look how many characters we got here. I mean, they're all the classic ones. I mean, no one really remembers Dairu and Jarek. And you got, yeah, Darius. Raiko, of course, was in the film, played by Nathan Jones. Not the hapless twit who managed My Team Saints, but the wrestler Nathan Jones. There's Fujin's in there, so Shijinko. Kai? They all just seem like random mercenaries. I mean, we've got, yeah, Johnny Cage is there. We've got Zombie Liu Kang. I don't like Zombie Liu Kang. Taven and his brother, Daigon, just, nah, they're just characters. Ashura was quite good. And she had a big hat. She was, I mean, they just called her female Raiden because she had a hat. She's nothing like Raiden. But I mean, I like the way they got all the female characters just down here. Of course, Sindel is usually my go-to. Nitara was, of course, in the Mortal Kombat movie. They saw who's that winged woman who Kung Lao sliced up. That was Nitara. So there's Nitara there. Kira, I think's another assassin. Havoc, I quite like. Draman, I would love Draman to come back. I mean, look at him. He's a demon meat thing covered in flies. Moloch's just basically like Oni from Street Fighter. Then you got kind of the boss characters down here. You got Onaga, you got Kintaro, you got Goro. I've a lot Meat, because Meat is literally, well, a skinless person. Got Shiva, Baraka, Motaro. Motaro is quite interesting though. They made him less of a centaur. They kind of just made him bipedal here. But yeah, if you remember the other video I did Lee May. But I've been actually mucking around with Sareena, because I think Sareena's, because I had her as my profile card on MK7, and you know what, I really wanted to give Sareena a go. I think I remember her moves, but we're about to find out. So yeah, we've got to reach the top of the pyramid to fight Blaze. So we get to fight Meat, Fujin, Mocat, Ermac, Suhao, and who's that? That's not Daria. That's, I can't remember this guy's name. We're about to find out. I literally just saw him a second ago and I forgot. There's too many names to remember. So there's two modes of this. You have martial arts and you have weapon, but I'll show you. I don't... Oh, Dairu. I mean, he's got kind of a drunken master stance, isn't he? I have changed it because from memory, where this is a bit trickier, I'm going to get more fights in and look less rubbish if I have 3 matches to win. I can just throw a knife in his face. And that's a flawless victory! Okay, alright, okay, I'll take that. Oh, that flipping sidestepping. Yeah, that's right. She's got that move and she's got that move. I remember. I think I used to play quite a bit of Sareena. I just don't really remember that well. How do you switch? Ah, that's how you switch to weapons. Oh, right. So this is custom fatalities. And you chain as many as you can before the timer, before that little bar runs down. And yeah, you basically just walk up and brutalise them. So no one actually had a set fatality in this game, which is good and a bad thing. It's kind of fun. I mean, I wish there was a toggle, because it was quite cool when everyone has their own fatalities. And here's Suhao, whose head falls out of the bag when Aaron Black walks on the screen in Mortal Kombat X, if you notice. Now, he's like a Mongolian zombie cyborg. If you will. If that makes a lick of sense. But he's he can fire a laser out that big Iron Man thing in his chest. Oh my god, I just twatted him into a fan. Oh, I was hoping it would like chop him up. I love the kind of arena kind of moves. I'm actually kind of pleased I actually managed to pull them off here. Absolutely killing, absolutely blitzing through here, Sareena. Again, you know, like when all the like the DLC packs were coming out for Mortal Kombat 11, and everyone's speculating who they wanted. No one ever mentioned Sareena, and that is kind of a shame because she, as you can see, I think she's quite good. I mean, I can get up to 5. That's a mortal fatality. I think killer fatalities 3 and brutal fatalities 4. I can't remember. All I remember is you just basically put these random inputs in, and hopefully you'll end up pulling off something quite cool. There is one you can rip their arms off and beat them to death with it, which I seem to remember, which is quite cool. And Ermac has a really cool axe. Just putting it out there.
Round 1. Fight.
I mean, you may kind of recognise this scene here from Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. So, she just gets some throwing knives to the face. I must admit, I don't know a lot about the lore of Sareena. I mean, she's a very cool-looking character. I mean, once again, it's me playing as the girls in fighting games. I mean, that's a fair criticism. That's something I always do, but... Ow! Oh, he parried me there. Asshole. Gotcha. She's got quite good moves that basically just go straight into rushdown, which I'm quite liking playing as. And he gets up and goes straight into that multi-kick. Coming in. Oh, and he's gone through another gate. Okay, I've just twisted his head off there. I think I was only a 4. Oh, well, bloody fatality. Well, there we go. You have a bit of a variety, if that's what you want to call it. I mean, how many different ways can you kill someone? Lots is the answer in this one, and it's mocap. What a... I mean, I realise mocap's a joke character. I get it, but why? Why? I wonder if I can kick him into the train. Oh, when he's getting close to the old train tracks there. I wonder if I can knock him in. Of course he's going to just totally read that and sidestep it. This is like that bit in the Matrix, isn't it? Well, I mean, as far as the train station, obviously the mocapped actor was not fighting in the Matrix, of course. That wasn't what I was getting at. I just casually just throw a knife in his face and then uppercut him. You know what? I'm really, really enjoying playing as Sareena. I'm quite surprised. I mean, I vaguely remember her from this game. Oh, I telegraphed that. And that. Okay, or I could just rip his arms off and squash his face. I mean, that's pretty freaking cool. That, I'm not gonna lie, that is very amusing. And is that Fujin? Yeah, that's Fujin. Okay then. No, that's not Fujin. That's Hotaru. Big bell. I'm pretty sure that bell's Hotaru. Not to be confused with Hotaru from Garo Mark of the Wolves, of course. Who's a blue-haired girl. Oh god, this guy's chaining it. I wonder if I can smack him into that bell. Because I'm pretty sure that's an environmental move. Well, I've got his back towards it. Let's see if I can launch him. I mean, it's glowing for a reason, isn't it? Oop. Oh, no! He switched places, little bastard. Ow, ow, ow. What? How's he teleporting out the way? Is he a teleporty character? I mean, I hate teleport. Okay, he's kicking my ass now. Walk straight into that, pal. Oh, but he just happened to just block it. That was very convenient. Oh, you fucker. Absolute fucker. That's because I was trying to basically hit him into that bell. I need to concentrate now and actually fight properly. What? I mean, if you want to sit there and... If you want to block, then... It's definitely... Ah, fucking priority... They just know when you're going for the grab. They'll sit there and block, and you know, the first rule of fighting games, if they sit there blocking, you throw them.
Round 4. Fight.
It's like the unwritten rule. What? He's just a big blocking flannel, isn't he? Come on here. Oh, for fuck's sake! What? I'm not entirely sure how I missed there, but okay, whatever you want, game. I don't know how he's managed to sidestep my moves. That is getting rather irritating. And I'm going to enjoy this. Oops, no, I panicked. I panicked and just went for the finisher bit that I know. So there's certain moves which will finish the fatality, as will actually finish them off, whereas the other ones just kind of just brutalise them. And it's tricky trying to get the ones that brutalise them into chain in. And his meat, as I was talking about earlier, who is a pile of meat. Ah, yeah. Ow! I love the way his style was wrestling, and then just has cleavers. Because he's... What the shit was that? And why is the whole ring glowing? I don't like that. That's ominous. If you're going to block, buddy, I'm just going to throw you. That's the law. I don't make the rules. They're just there. You're big. The only guy who takes naked to another level. Ooh, got some bloody meat slide. I mean, it's quite funny that kind of the character. There's a reference to all the characters in like lots of the combat combat consumables in MK11. So like meat one is like the head that runs across the bottom of the screen, which is funny. I'm not gonna lie, it's very funny. I love the way he's still got the knife sticking out of him from what I threw earlier. What? How's he got priority whiff? That's unbelievable. That is so cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really enjoying the custom fatalities. They're really, really good. I shouldn't be enjoying it this much, but I am. So why not? Moloch, a big demon with a ball. I mean, I don't know if there's a stage for that. You could smack them in that. I mean, I'd imagine so because this is Mortal Kombat. Oh, for fuck's sake. What? I'm not entirely sure. Ah, so Moloch's one of the heavier characters, so you can't juggle them. Which kind of sucks a bit. That's alright, I can still kick him. What? This whole teleporting behind you shit is starting to get on my nerves a little bit. But he's like got one move. Fuck's sake. Fucking Billy one move, quite literally. You can't sidestep and block. It's one or the other. What? He just took that? Okay, well if you're just going to kind of just... You're noticing a pattern of... What? Oh. Now, parrying. That is something I've just never understood in games, and... Oh my god, I've absolutely clutched that. Jeez. Flippin' heck. I mean, this isn't easy. I just kind of have the perspective, at least I played this before, albeit a long time ago. Oh, you little shit. I absolutely love that kick she's got. Hang on, did he get health back then? He looked suspiciously like he got health back. And why are my moves going straight through him? Oh, cool! Okay, that was pretty cool. There's so many which can kind of lead into. I mean, maybe I should look into it. Maybe I should just look into the kind of the tree that gets you to do the different fatalities and then see what you can do. Because it's going to be the same for every character, at least. It's not like one character. I mean...
Round 1. Fight!
I don't like the way that my moves are just literally going straight through him. Ugh. I mean, he was just... I mean, I must admit, I remember from memory, Blaze is fucking difficult. Well, mainly because he does shit like that. That's just Mortal Kombat bosses for you. They've always been like that. They just... big fuckers who just basically have their own fucking set of rules. I don't think I can throw him, which is kind of... Fuck off. So he just ignored my projectile completely. Brilliant. That's nice and fair. Nice level playing field there, game. Do you see what I mean? That projectile, normally projectiles will stop you in your tracks, but in his case he just completely ignores it. Come on, you big flaming lava nonce.
Round 4. Fight!
Oh, for fuck's sake. All the big guys have just that one move where they just hit down and it just keeps juggling you. And it... Oh, for fuck's sake. Could you stop input reading every fucking move I'm doing? Because it's getting annoying. Absolute bullshit. Ugh, fuck's sake, come on. What? I've done him! There we go! In your face, you big lava twat! Okay, I'll take that. I will take that. Look, you made me sit up now. You made me sit up. I'm not slouching anymore. Well, there we go then.
Blaze had dissipated, but the power he had released flowed into Sareena. She lay unconscious atop the pyramid until Sub-Zero revived her. Examining her hands, she found that she had gained the ability to freeze. Sareena confronted her old master, Quan Chi, and froze him.
Oh, she was a minion of Quan Chi.
She and Sub-Zero hid the sorcerer in the Lin Kuei temple, where he will remain forever suspended in a block of ice.
Well, that's an interesting twist of things, though. I had no idea Sareena was even anything to do with Sub-Zero. And why would you gain the power to freeze by beating a giant lava giant? Okay, but that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. I kind of want to give Motor Kombat a go quickly before we finish this video off, because it's like an added extra thing you have in this game, and it's just nothing to do with Mortal Kombat, which is why I said I've got the Linkway Railway, Outward Refinery, the Botan Jungle, the Lost Pyramid, Choice Brewery. I mean that's quite an interesting one. So we've got Baraka, Bo Raicho, Johnny Cage. Cool, and there's quite a few of them. Oh yes, that's right. They've all got different abilities, haven't they? Oh, go on, let's go Kitana. I mean, gee, me goes Kitana. What a huge surprise there. So this is a complete change of pace of Wales, but like I said, it's all on the same game disc, so I just think it was a hilarious thing to put in, and it was the kind of that fun side of Mortal Kombat has never been seen since. Okay, that's not accelerate. That's accelerate. Oops. Kind of got away with that, didn't I? Shit. I mean, you guys know racing games are not my forte. And oh, so you can bump people. Oh, I see. Cyrix is... I just totally lost all momentum then. I don't know what happened. Oh, I've got a shield. Oh, I have a shield. Become the shield. Oh my goodness. Yeah, those big red things are telling you you're going to fall in a big old hole. I don't know why I just kind of stopped dead then. Okay, I've just seen we've got 4 laps of this. Oh, okay, I just boosted into a wall because that's the smartest thing to do. I've been dying to use that bump, and I got to do it. That's cool. I was trying to get that star, and I just totally fucked that. Take the boost. Take the boost. But then I want to go on the left-hand side of the track. No. And that's why you don't boost when there is large holes. Well, there's a quote for you. You a-hole! Pretty sure I got a special attack of some description. So let's look behind. That's your shield. That's... I'm pretty sure, like, I've played a Sub-Zero before and you can, like, freeze people and stuff. But I mean, you know, kart games are not my thing. I'm terrible at Mario Kart. Crash Team Racing, I think, was the only one I could realistically kind of play. But this isn't bad. This is good fun. Oops. Hey, I got a win! Woo! I'm quietly impressed by that. That was a interesting bit of fun, wasn't it? that was, yeah, but that's I mean that was just Motor Kombat. I'm just throwing that on the end there, and of course the old Creative Fighter, as we know, there was a Creative Fighter mode and there was a Conquest mode, which is awesome. I mean, I'm tempted to do the Conquest mode as a series. Who knows? If that's something you want to see, please pop it down in the comments, and I'll add that into my potential list of new series, because I did Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. Doing the Conquest modes on Deception and then Armageddon might actually be kind of cool and fun to do. The only problem with the Conquest mode in this one, you have to be Taven, and he's actually more of a drip than Shijinko was in Mortal Kombat Deception. But as usual, I'm not going to compete with the music and say, if you have come this far, thank you very much for choosing to spend your time with me. If you like this video, please drop a little like. Perhaps subscribe to the channel if you're new. So yeah, actually, before I go, what I was going to say is the Creative Fighter thing. I did do a video on that where I created Cole Young from the new Mortal Kombat film as a Mortal Kombat Armageddon character. That link is just at the top there and probably down in the bio at the moment if you do want to actually check that out. But guys, I am going to leave this here and say thanks again for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.